What if I told you that just a few tiny shifts in your daily routine could rewire your brain, calm your mind, and make you feel more alive than ever before? No, you don't need to move to the mountains or meditate for hours every day. Mindfulness isn't about escaping life. It's about fully experiencing it. Over the past few years, I've integrated 7 small but powerful mindfulness habits into my daily routine. These habits have helped me become more grounded, less anxious, and deeply present in the moment. Here are the 7 daily mindfulness habits that genuinely changed my life. 1. The 5-minute breathing reset. Every morning, before I touch my phone or even leave the bed, I take 5 minutes to just breathe. I use a simple method called box breathing. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds, and hold again for 4 seconds. I repeat this cycle for 5 minutes. This technique, used by athletes and even Navy SEALs, is a powerful way to calm the nervous system. It clears my mental fog and replaces anxiety with clarity. It reminds me that I don't need to rush into the day. The breath brings me back to now. In a world constantly pushing us to do more, this pause helps me to be more. 2. Mindful tea or coffee ritual. Instead of chugging coffee while doom scrolling through social media, I turn my morning drink into a mindfulness ritual. I start by boiling water slowly, watching the steam rise. I feel the weight of the mug in my hands, inhale the scent, and sip with full attention. No distractions, no multitasking, just one moment at a time. This ritual turns something ordinary into something sacred. It's 5 to 10 minutes of stillness that grounds me before the chaos of the day begins. Mindfulness doesn't always require silence or solitude. Sometimes it's found in the smell of tea leaves or the warmth of a ceramic mug. 3. 10-minute phone-free walk. At some point mid-morning, I take a 10-minute walk. No podcasts, no calls, no phone at all. Just me, my footsteps, and the world around me. I listen to birds, feel the wind, notice how the sunlight touches the leaves. I let my senses take over. When thoughts come, I let them pass like clouds. This simple practice refreshes my brain more than coffee ever could. It helps me return to work with more focus and less tension. The walk isn't just physical exercise, it's mental space. 4. The 1-minute awareness check-in. This might be the most underrated habit on the list. Once or twice a day, I pause and ask myself 3 questions. Where is my mind right now? How does my body feel? What am I avoiding? This takes literally 1 minute. I don't try to change anything. I just observe. Sometimes I notice tension in my shoulders. Sometimes I realize I'm ruminating about the past. And sometimes, I just need a glass of water. This tiny act of awareness shifts my state. It's like flipping on the lights in a messy room. I see clearly again. 5. Mindful eating. We live in a culture of distracted eating. Meals in front of screens, rushed bites between meetings, endless snacking without thought. So I started a new practice, putting my phone away during meals and eating slowly. I chew longer. I taste each bite. I notice texture, flavor, even gratitude for the food. One trick that helped, I put my fork down between bites. That simple act slowed me down and helped me actually enjoy my food. The result? I feel more satisfied, digest better, and waste less. Eating became nourishment for both body and mind. 6. The evening digital sunset. One of the most transformative changes I made was this. I created a clear end to my digital day. About an hour before bed, I turn off all screens, phone, laptop, even the TV. I dim the lights, light a candle, play soft music or silence. Sometimes I journal. Sometimes I stretch or read. Sometimes I just sit with my thoughts. This digital sunset tells my brain, it's time to rest. My sleep quality improved. My anxiety dropped. And I started to look forward to these quiet hours. Our minds weren't meant for endless stimulation. They need space to land. 7. The 3-sentence Gratitue Journal. Before I fall asleep, I take out a journal and write 3 sentences. One thing I'm grateful for. One thing I learned today. One thing I'm letting go of. This short reflection helps me close the day with presence. It reminds me of what went right, what I gained, and what I don't need to carry into tomorrow. I don't write pages, just 3 lines. But over time, Those lines rewired how I see the world. Gratitude isn't just about being thankful. It's about recognizing the now as enough. Why these habits work. You might be wondering, why do such simple habits make such a big difference? The answer is this: consistency beats intensity. You don't need hour-long meditations or weekend retreats to experience mindfulness. You need presence, woven into the fabric of your normal day. These 7 habits are like mental anchors. They remind you to return to yourself over and over. And the more you return, the more natural it becomes. Mindfulness becomes your default, not your escape. Start small. Start now. You don't need to adopt all 7 habits at once. That's overwhelming. Just choose one. Try it tomorrow. Take a 5-minute breathing reset, or go for a walk without your phone, or write 3 sentences before bed. Let it be easy. Presence isn't something you earn. It's something you allow. And the doorway is always open. You just have to walk through it. Which habit are you going to try first? Let me know in the comments. If this inspired you, like and subscribe for more weekly mindfulness practices. Until then, breathe deep and be where your feet are.